what's up you guys, After Show Reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more of The Flash. This is the Season 5 penultimate episode, I believe. Because apparently there's only 22 episodes this season, I think. Oh, yes, that's correct. So, second last week. It's kind of crazy. Right, let's go over the comments for last week. Alright, here we go. I think this season would benefit as a whole if Nora was a teenager. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why she's not a teenager. Probably because they wanted her to be a CSI, just like her dad. But I mean, she could have been studying that, so I don't know. Most of the stuff she does, the impulsiveness, not following plans, naivete, not really being good at apologizing, all that fits as a 16, 17-year-old perfectly, and I could understand why she's doing the things she's doing. Now, she just comes off as incredibly immature and personally can't enjoy her character as much. I agree. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm really immature. I'm 25, nearly 26. I'm absolutely, entirely so immature that... Dude, I still make a lot of dumb, immature jokes, okay, right? But, like, I feel like Nora, who is supposed to be older than me, is more mature than I am. And I don't make decisions that badly as that she does. So, I agree entirely with you that she should be a teenager. It's almost like, in a sense, you know, Hollywood and don't know how to write teenagers. But it seems in this case they don't know how to write a supposed to be adult, and they're accidentally writing her as a teenager. Like, they don't realize that that's how teenagers are. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But I do agree with you. It also fits many adults I've known too, honestly. But I still agree with the point. The Schadenfreude I get, I don't know what that word is, I get from your discomfort, I need to know what this word means. No, don't scroll. I'm just trying to copy this word right here. Copy. The pleasure derived from another person's misfortune. Okay. And how do you say this word?
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude. It's a German word? Why are we speaking German? What's going on? I get from your discomfort at all the squishy, crunchy bits of Ragdoll are why I voted for iZombie on the poll. Well, I know that that's why a lot of you guys voted for iZombie on the poll. I've watched 3 episodes since the pilot, and I'm enjoying it. But, boy, am I getting creeped out about some stuff. Anyways, we're going through comments on The Flash. That is the double-edged sword of another word I can't pronounce. Carceral? Carceral? Carkel? You're using all these big words I don't know. Justice, sending people who do not necessarily deserve it to prison, usually only serves to ruin their prospects for a meaningful life outside of prison. I have no idea what that last sentence thing was, but sure. I remember fan theories about Grace controlling her uncle mentally. That's why Orlin was acting so differently. Before the accident and after being cured, he acted and spoke like a normal human being, while when he was American Pie, he was a cartoonishly campy villain. she has a piece of Thinker's satellite in her head, and he had it in his chest, so the dark matter connected them, and because she has a head wound, and it's a comic book show, she gained mental abilities and probably went crazy. So that doctor lady that was patching up American Pie was a meta hater and was always talking how metas are evil and the city would be better off without them, and it was already established that Grace was listening to the doctor and her uncle's conversations when she was in the coma. So people thought that it was Grace who was making American Pie behave like he did, and after being cured for the Medicure, they also extracted the shrapnel from his body. So he and Grace lost their connection. She had no means to control him, and he was regretful for his killings, so she murdered him. Oh man! Do you know what I'm just realizing? I'm realizing that's a fucking great theory, and the show should have gone for that. And I'm just saying, like, either they did go for that and you've just spoiled it all for me, which I doubt, because I feel like you guys are pretty good with spoilers, and usually I get told these things and get told to, like, not look at certain comments if they contain spoilers, so I'm assuming this didn't actually happen, but that's actually a really good theory, and I really hope, like, why couldn't they have gone for that? That would have been great! That would have made so much more sense to, like, both of their characters, because right now they're not really characters, you know? Like, Grace more so has had zero characterization at all. And this would have made a lot more sense, I think. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Gosh, I probably sound like Owen Wilson now. So he and Grace lost their connection. And this is where I expand on that theory, because she's nuts. And maybe she has some mental powers and conjured up a version of her uncle that behaved like she wanted or remembered him to, in her head, obviously. And this is what we saw at the end of the episode. I mean, she almost had no screen time and no character development, so people came up with this stuff. That is such a good fucking... What? Man, how do we, like, how do we go from... Dude, like, this is just fans coming up with this shit. Why couldn't the showrunners do this? What's going on? What? Even DeVoe had more characterization. What the hell? Speaking of, I just want to say, I watched the Suicide Squad movie, and I really enjoyed it, but the one downside, I feel like, they had the Thinker in it, and he was crap, and I actually preferred the Flash Thinker, so there's that. That's all I wanted to say. I noticed that one hair on your head was standing up too before you did, and it was kind of bugging me. Yeah. That happens sometimes. I don't know why. It's do you know what actually happens a lot? There's like this one part of my fringe, for some unknown reason, just, like, is a ringlet curl. I have to straighten that shit out of my hair. I don't know why it's like that. Parents and children, let this be a lesson to you, all of you. Parents, do not be afraid to discipline your children and deny them undue sympathy. Children, your actions have consequences. Your parents are not to blame for your problems. Sometimes it really is just simply your fault, so own up to it. Absolutely. And I feel like nowadays on television, it's like the role reversed. Like, the parents are like, don't do this, and then teenagers are like, I'm gonna do it, and then they don't get consequences, and they don't get in trouble or anything. Like, I can't help but feel like teenagers on TV nowadays feel like they have a moral, like, no, not moral, I guess they have, like, a superiority complex. I don't know if that's correct in what I'm saying. Oh my god, it's Friday the 13th! Wow, okay. I hope everyone's having a good day. So it looks like this Alicia's just as crazy as the original Alicia. How dare you? Yeah, Smallville Alicia turned out to be a good character. I loved Smallville Alicia. Yeah, she was a little nuts, but, you know, that's just what happens when you're, you know, infected by kryptonite. But, like, she ended up being really, like, I really liked her character, and I was sad what they did with her in the end. And then, you know, the show just completely forgot about her entirely, and that was sad. Anyways. I'm sorry that you had to go through Ragdoll again, but I'm also kind of not sorry because your terror was pretty funny. Is that mean? Please don't think it's mean. It's okay. Everyone enjoys it, apparently. I don't... You guys are all evil. After all, the others voted for you to watch iZombie. It's all in good fun. I stand by everything I said about Iris last time, but I apologize for the dig at marriage in general. No idea why I even said that. You big dope. You asked if I've enjoyed Frost's storyline. For the most part, yes. Can't say any more because, you know, spoilers. Fair enough, fair enough. As you were wondering in your reaction to The Flash 1990, which, by the way, if you haven't checked out, you can totally do that. We're like, how many episodes in? I just posted episode 15 this month, so that's kind of cool, right? You know, you should go check it out. Some interesting stuff, some funny jokes that you'll only understand if you've seen the show. Where this month's villain's name was Pike, that was Captain Pike on Arrow. May he rest in peace. Oh yes, that's the guy that just like died in an elevator. That was embarrassing. He deserves so much better. Barry and Joe's boss here is Captain C. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, right. Penultimate episode. I'm intrigued what they're going to do with this episode because, like, we're going to be leading into the finale, and penultimate episodes are usually cliffhangers, so I'm curious what kind of cliffhanger we're going to get. Yeah. Let's just get into it. Oh, right. Oh, okay. I guess you're going to die now.
Tell me, how does it feel to know you're about to become extinct?
I mean, technically he should be extinct. And he died for nothing.
The hell out of you.
Ooh, I'm intrigued. This right here, if we see him, like, being wheeled out, is gonna remind me of, Batman, game. Batman Arkham Asylum.
Here's what we know about the cryo-atomizer. Tannhauser originally developed it to combat land fires caused by droughts.
There's always some kind of big bomb, isn't there?
into the atmosphere that triggers rainfall. However, if Cicada can replace
this is like the season 3 finale of Flash. No,
prototype she stole from
an Arrow.
Which doesn't cure
like with Roz wanting to poison everyone.
You might want to step back. I mean, you don't know what this gun's gonna do. I mean, we shouldn't be firing this in such a small space, but what's life if you don't pull down your shorts and slide on the ice every once in a while? Here we go.
Why would you do that?
Oh.
Where did it go?
It doesn't matter. This thing works.
It works.
That reminded me of
the
the Pocket Universe dude, remember?
Okay?
No! Sherlock, you scared me to death.
Well, I apologize, but when you don't answer my many emoticons and pictograms, no, I fear the worst, huh?
You
I
just
was
sent
in the
them.
library. My secret.
Yes, your secret.
Why do I feel like this girl is just gonna die?
Ron, Ron,
What?
and I know you have powers. What are they?
Telekinesis.
That.
Really fucking cool. I love telekinesis. Right. This weird plot convenience that disappeared for a couple episodes and now he's back. Yeah, why didn't we just do that? Guys, why did we run all the way here? Why are you thinking negative thoughts?
Hey, you
Think happy thoughts.
confirmation that she
You'll fly
has
like
stolen everything she needs, so we have some time.
the fairy.
The second she saw me, she wanted me dead. She tried to kill me, Sherlock.
Because of what you are. A magna kinetic meta-human. Oh, that was something. Your powers, huh?
Oh, is it
I
like
wanted to tell
Magneto?
you, but-
Or is it?
When we were running over here, I connected to Grace's mind again. I could see through her eyes. Wait, like the same thing you did when Cicada attacked Alice Boland's birthday party? Yeah, we must still be psychically connected from when I was in Grace's mindscape.
That's what caused the red lightning.
But this has never happened
Anger that you felt, it wasn't yours.
between then and
It was
now.
hers. This is the key to stopping Cicada too. No. No, Nora, it's too dangerous.
It's kind of funny that they're
We don't
calling
even know
her
what the side
Cicada
effects are.
2 now because I've
We
just
just
seen
got the stuff out of you.
the
We're not
Suicide
risking
Squad and
exposing you to that
the funny
again.
joke
Mom,
was
I want to do
Ratcatcher
this.
too.
Find another.
We're about to get slammed in here.
oh, okay, these are all the people that want the cure now. They're like, I don't want to die.
Why would he send Nora back to create a new cicada only for a newer cicada to appear who's harder to stop than the one Nora created?
Ralph, can we get away from Thawne's plan and try to stick to our own?
Yeah, I feel like there might be an answer in this timey-wimey crap that could help us
Dawn
solve
doesn't do
this.
anything
Nora,
that
where would
he
you
doesn't
find this
think,
hyperconduit in
like,
2049?
that he doesn't have planned
Probably
for.
Allen's laboratory. Allen's won a Nobel Prize for quantum engineering.
Allens? As in Sebastian Allens?
Yeah, do you know him?
The guy couldn't even stay awake through a single physics lecture. In fact, I'm pretty sure if it wasn't for his very smart, very considerate college roommate lending him notes, helping him study, he wouldn't have made it through his finals. Nobel Prize, my ass!
Yeah, he knows him. I think you should sit this one out.
What? Why?
Why do you think,
Your
Nora?
connection with Grace, it puts you in too much danger. I mean, we don't... I think it's best for you to just...
She can see
stay out
through
of
you
view
as
until
well.
we stop her.
Why was there a bomb?
Barry!
She's already got the conduit. She blew up Allen's warehouse.
I know you guys want me off this whole Thawne thing, but you gotta hear this.
Ralph.
No, you gotta look at this. You gotta hear this.
How about we send them
So
all
just,
through a portal?
Just give me a second, all right? Please. All
To
right, so
F2.
What happens to all the metas that Dwyer killed? Do they get unkilled? What about all the metas that Grace killed in the future? What did she kill them with? And most importantly, what happens in the timeline where Grace never killed Dwyer? Something doesn't add up.
Hang on. I need a second to work out what he just said. Because that was a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. He said... Okay, no, I need to rewatch that because I didn't understand.
And most importantly, complicated. At some point in the future, Grace wakes up. She becomes her own full-fledged cicada. She goes...
Okay. I need to understand this. Do you like my friend's book? Thank you. Okay, so I feel like this is important stuff and I need to understand it. Okay. So original, this one, okay? So American Pie, random guy, and then new timeline. Okay, so then Alicia wakes. Okay, so American Pie probably disappears, right? No. He either disappears or he dies. Because Alicia has the dagger in the future and becomes her own Cicada. But then she goes back in time and kills American Pie, which creates this timeline. And then all the metas that he would have killed in this timeline alive. For now, until Alicia goes around and kills. This is confusing! This is confusing shit. I don't understand it. What are you trying to tell me, Ralph?
Back in time, she kills her uncle with his own dagger. What happens to all the metas that Dwyer killed? Do they get unkilled? What about all the metas that Grace killed in the future? What did she kill them with? And most importantly, what happens in the timeline where Grace never killed Dwyer? Something doesn't add up.
Okay, well that whole conversation is making a little bit more sense now that I wrote it down.
But right now, there won't be
I think
any future
in
for
her,
any metas
in
if
her,
we don't get rid of that dagger.
He lived,
Now,
maybe, and just passed
this
it
is our last
on?
chance. We
I
have
don't
to
know.
figure.
Do you think we made the right decision leaving Nora out of this? I mean, the whole reason she came back was to fight Cicada in the first place.
Yes.
Our parents.
Because they see through each other's eyes.
It's our job. To
Although you probably don't know that she can see.
protect her
through.
from harm.
No.
Best
That
way to do
it's
that is just
back and forth.
keep her.
The hell? Were you invisible? What the? What?
You worked for Caitlin and Killer Frost's connection. Let's see what you can do for me and Grace.
What's taking so long? How much more cure do you have left?
Listen, we have
Okay, let's not be rude.
Hey, what's your problem? Back off. I'm standing here. Something wrong with your eyes?
They're fine. Get out of my way. All right.
Guys,
Get up. We need to keep this line.
maybe we should have dampeners here. Just saying.
Hey, there she is.
Hey, maybe it's just some water power's gone. Right, he's connecting with her and it's giving her bad thoughts, right? Oh, she's bleeding.
But what if Cicada saw through your eyes? You could have given away our location.
No, I made sure there was nothing in my eye line that said Star Labs. Guys, listen.
I mean, you
I
were
saw
literally
Grace,
in Star
and I
Labs.
almost
It's
saw
kind
where
of
she was. Right now, she is putting her
recognizable
pieces
from
together, and
inside.
when that, I would rush in to fix things. And by doing that, I always ended up making them worse.
Yes, you
but
did.
I am not that person anymore.
Really? Because I
So
haven't seen you.
You showed me how
you
to
still
use my powers.
no.
You taught me how to make the right choices. And right now, I am
Really?
choosing.
They've taught you how to make right choices. You fucking lied to them this whole season, and you've literally been honest with them for like one episode. What?
I'm an adult, capable.
Really?
Of making
You don't
my own
act like
decisions.
Those people are overwhelmed. They don't know what to do. They need you, and you walked away.
Yeah, you could see he was stressing out,
Catch you on
Cecile.
the phone with Sang, trying to find out how fast he was going to be back.
Cecile.
Cecile, you know that he was stressing out. What are you doing?
That's not why I ran away.
It's not.
No,
She wants her powers.
I don't want to take the cure.
You don't.
No. I love having my powers. I don't want to change who I am. I don't want to give in to fear just because there's danger involved, you know?
Yeah.
I want to live my life on my terms.
Cicada won't stop until she kills every metahuman on this earth. There is a way.
Send it to another
For you
Earth.
to
That's
have
what
your
I
powers
said.
To be free of Cicada
How?
on a different Earth.
That's what I said.
Come with me.
last day. As long as Cicada is a threat to this Earth, I must fight. I will come find you. You are the woman I have been waiting for.
For the 6th time? Is she number 6 or 7? I don't remember. Okay, I'm glad they didn't kill her. I was really expecting her to die.
We trapped the reverse flash in this thing before we even knew he was thawed.
But we actually ended up trapping his speed mirage. While his real self just sat there chilling in his wheelchair.
Man, Thawne's plan's got plans.
But fear not,
Exactly.
true believer. If you go full Dante's Peak in there, we'll be safe out here.
Also means I can't phase in there if you need me.
Your dad and I will be right here the whole time. You always are.
You got this.
I mean, looking at this thing, you'll be like, that's Star
Catch our
Labs.
big
You all came here because you wanted answers and you needed help. Myself and everybody else here at CCPD are here to help you. So I swear to you, with a little bit of patience from all of us,
I thought he was up there, but
We'll
now
get
he's on
through
the
this
stairs. Oh, was he always on the
together.
stairs?
Hold on to your butts.
Alright. See, she's looking directly at them in Star Labs.
The world I wake up in is overrun with people with impossible powers. Destroying innocent lives. Ripping families apart. Just like mine was. And all of this is because of you!
You may look different, Grace, but you're still the angry little girl I met the first time I came here. I'm sorry you have to carry that anger. But you're gonna have to carry it alone.
Alright, she's at the police station. I mean, you were saying, hey, metahuman's here!
Hey, Cricket Freak. You and I have some unfinished business.
Nice hit.
Give her the cure!
If we shoot the dagger while it's still in there, it could detonate the virus.
Guys, she's waking up.
Well,
Alright, figure out a way
no,
to stop it.
wouldn't
We'll
it
keep her off
just
your back.
get rid of both of it?
I don't need a dagger to kill you. I never had it before I came to this time.
Okay, so she never had a dagger.
You want to kill me? Come get me.
What she said.
How did Ralph turn his hand into like a metal thing? I don't get that. I'm sick of her getting her ass kicked, to be honest.
Almost there. It's in.
Why is she just walking slowly towards you? Why did you just walk slowly towards him, you dumbass?
The atomizer.
Dumbass!
She didn't have the dagger in the future.
Oh my god.
The dagger is Thawne's plan.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Don't shoot it!
Oh. Oh. I didn't see that coming. I knew that he had a plan of some No, I didn't see that coming. Okay. I'm gonna say this season hasn't been great, but I do like that twist. The twist was good. What? Thawne always has a plan, I swear. Well, that was the penultimate episode to the season of The Flash, season 5. I still think that, you know, this whole Cicada storyline has been very... They haven't given her much characterization. She seems like a shell of a character. Kinda disappointed, to be honest. There was multiple times that they could have used the cure on her. I mean, they have American Pie's they had American Pie's consent from the beginning, and despite the fact that this is an older version of her, they could still, like, cure the younger version of her because he gave that consent. She's not old enough to give the consent at that age, so American Pie did. There you go. That's how that shit works. Ralph, you know what? MVP. Just gonna say MVP. He confused the shit out of me, but you know what? Good job. Good investigating. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.